What if every lie you ever told burned your body from the inside? Today, we're diving into a world where the truth hurts. Literally. Imagine a world just like ours, but with one terrifying twist. A world where deception isn't just a moral failing, but a source of immediate, physical agony. It starts subtly. A child tells his mother he's finished his homework when he hasn't. A sudden, sharp sting, like a needle prick to his finger. He cries out, confused. A teenager tells her parents she's at the library. As the words leave her mouth, a hot flash sears across her chest. A husband tells his wife her new haircut looks great. A dull, throbbing ache begins in his temples. It's confusing at first. People rush to hospitals, describing phantom pains, inexplicable burns, and sudden, crippling cramps. Doctors are baffled. There are no marks, no physical evidence, just the pain. Then, the pattern emerges. A researcher, working late into the night, finally connects the dots. The incidents of unexplained agonizing afflictions, as the media calls them, spike during moments of social interaction. He devises a simple experiment. He asks a subject a question he knows the answer to. Is the sky green? The subject, playing along, says yes. He immediately clutches his stomach, his face contorting in pain. The truth is out. The very fabric of human communication has been rewired. Lies now have a physical cost. The world fractures. First, it's the small things. The social graces that grease the wheels of society. How are you? Becomes a loaded question. I'm fine is a risk not everyone is willing to take. Compliments wither away. Surprise parties become impossible. The economy grinds to a halt. A salesperson can't exaggerate the benefits of a product without a jolt of pain. A CEO can't spin bad quarterly earnings to shareholders without collapsing in agony on stage. Stock markets plummet as corporate speak becomes a form of self-torture. Relationships are the next casualty. Intimacy, once built on trust and vulnerability, is now a minefield of potential pain. Imagine a first date. Every nervous embellishment, every white lie to seem more interesting, is met with a physical penalty. Yes, I love hiking brings a shooting pain down your leg. Of course. I've read that book feels like a hot poker to the ribs. Homes become silent battlegrounds. The unasked questions hang heavy in the air. Do you still love me? The silence that follows is more terrifying than any answer. Some couples find a new, brutal form of honesty. Others simply stop talking, retreating into a quiet solitude. The only guaranteed shield from the pain of a hidden truth. Society reorganizes itself around this new, agonizing reality. The justice system is completely upended. Courtrooms become theaters of pain. A witness takes the stand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? The oath itself is a risk. Lawyers can no longer twist narratives. A simple objection, your honor, could be a lie, sparking a flash of pain. The guilty can no longer protest their innocence without suffering. Confessions are extracted not by interrogation, but by simple questions. The innocent, however, face a new kind of hell. Imagine being wrongly accused. Every denial, every truthful "I didn't do it," is met with disbelief, while your body remains blissfully pain-free. But does that prove your innocence? Or just the sincerity of your belief? Power structures crumble. Politics, an art form built on strategic ambiguity and palatable untruths, ceases to exist as we know it. A presidential debate becomes a public display of torment. Every broken promise, every misleading statistic, every attack on an opponent based on a fabrication sends searing waves of pain through the speaker. Diplomats can no longer negotiate behind closed doors with veiled threats and false assurances. International relations are reset to a state of brutal, dangerous honesty. Some leaders try to endure the pain, their faces a mask of sweat and agony as they try to maintain control, but the body can only take so much. The strong man who rules through lies is now just a man, writhing on the floor. A new world order emerges. A cult of the painless rises. Those who claim to live lives of absolute, unwavering honesty. They become the new leaders, the new judges, the new moral authority. But is their world better? It's a world without artifice, without storytelling, without imagination. Is a myth a lie? Does telling a child about Santa Claus now constitute abuse? The line blurs. A new form of oppression begins. The pressure to conform to a single, provable truth becomes absolute. Those who suffer pain are ostracized, marked as dishonest, as sinners. But what about the truths that are subjective, the truths of faith, of love, of personal belief? In this world, any belief not rooted in objective fact could be considered a lie to oneself, a source of chronic, unending pain. Hospitals fill with these new patients, people tormented by their own convictions. Then comes the final, horrifying escalation. Truth becomes the most dangerous weapon of all. Imagine a soldier captured by the enemy. The question is simple: where is your base? To lie is to invite unbearable, incapacitating pain. To tell the truth is to condemn your comrades to death. There is no escape. The truth, in this world, is not a virtue. It's a vulnerability. It's a death sentence. We created a world to eliminate lies, only to discover that sometimes, lies are what keep us safe. Sometimes, they are what allow us to be kind. Sometimes, a lie is the only thing standing between us and the abyss. We are left in the silence. A world without deception, but also a world without comfort, without diplomacy, without hope. A world where every word is weighed against the potential for pain. We sought to purify ourselves with truth, but we only ended up burning everything to the ground. If every lie hurt, would the world become honest or silent? In that world, what would you do? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to explore more worlds that challenge everything you think you know, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss what's next.